Regina Falcone. I may only be a kid, but I ain't no bedwetting twerp. I take care of myself. Like this one time back in New York. Hey, Ma! Pops! Where is everybody? The rest of the family was in such a rush to get to Coney Island, they left me. Home alone. So it was up to me to protect our house and have a little fun.
I was expecting a kid to set cute little traps.
This is almost too easy.
Easy? You know, when you say that, you really devalue what we do.
Yeah, I don't like kiddie movies. All that violence. It's so fake. When it comes to violence, I prefer what Petey would call realism. Don't bother begging for mercy.
Oh, my poor baby! I'm so... What the hell?
Crap. Busted.
Gina, how many times I gotta tell you? Not in the house. You're gonna get us all pinched.
Anyway, now that we live in the most boring town on the planet, I'm gonna make my own fun. Ma, I'm going out.
Don't forget your mittens.
Is anyone else concerned that she's...
Forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Hey, who threw out a thermometer? It's a pregnancy tester. Cheech, look at this. What's the little minus sign mean?
Whoa, it's negative. Means a baby's coming.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. You want another snot-nosed brat running around? No. Pregnant equals negative.
Holy crap, Cookie's pregnant? I can't be a father again. I barely survived the first 3.
You want my advice? Pretend to be happy about this. Then, when she goes to bed, you skip town like a fucking gypsy.
There's my beautiful wife. If you was barefoot, this picture would be perfect.
Okay, what'd you do?
Ooh, was that a kick I felt?
No, it was last night's eggplant palm. What's wrong with you? You fall in the shower or something?
No, I'm talking about our baby.
Jimmy, this test is negative. I was a little late and just, wanted to be sure. But I ain't pregnant. Nobody's pregnant.
Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. This is the happiest day of my life. Next time I'll pull out earlier so you don't gotta worry.
Don't you move, young lady.
That's not mine. It's for a friend. She had a little scare, but everything's fine.
Oh, really? What's your friend's name?
Theresa?
Your father found this. If he knew it was yours, he'd slap a chastity belt on you and swallow the key. Lucky for you, I covered for you.
Phew. Dodged that bullet. Thanks, Ma.
Not so fast, Theresa Maria Falcone. We're not done here. Not by a long shot.
Will you relax? You should just be glad I'm not pregnant. Now we don't have to guess who the father is. Oh! Think before you talk, Theresa. What are you doing?
They're gonna need your measurements down at the nunnery.
Hey, McCool, thanks for meeting me. We had a little scare and I'm gonna need some rubbers. A case a week should do. Don't tell God.
Can't you just buy them at the drugstore?
What? You could just walk in and buy them up here? In the old neighborhood, you needed to sit down with Father O'Malley and a doctor's note.
I had a connection upstate. One of the first guys to carry the French tickler.
Are we finished here, Jimmy?
McCool, what gives? Who died?
Oh, just my career. A letter intended for my lady friend was mistakenly mailed to Premier O'Shea's office.
So slap the mailman around.
A fellow civil servant? Never. The problem is the letter contained photos of me. Playfully erotic ones.
Oh!
When the Premier returns from his trade mission to Las Vegas, I'll be fired, or at the very least reassigned to one of Canada's bleaker outposts. like Toronto.
You ought to text your dirty pictures like I do.
A true gentleman does not text boudoir photographs to a lady.
It's a picture of your bing bong. Quit trying to class it up.
You're right. There's nothing classy about what I did. For Canada, where all degenerates wind up in Toronto.
Poor bastard. You know, if we steal them pictures back for him and save his job, he'll owe us big time.
Let's do it. We'll be ass deep in French ticklers.
Can you believe she's making me wear an ankle monitor?
Be careful what you say with that thing. It has speech recognition. Anything about boys and/or sex, and you get a shock. Even by mom standards, it's a bit draconian.
My social life is falling apart, and you're talking about Star Trek? I'm only allowed to go to school and then straight home. What am I gonna do?
Maybe focus on all the great things you can do at school.
That's what got me in this mess.
No, I mean an after-school club.
Club, huh? Photography, full. Drama club, full. Witchcraft for beginners, full. All the good clubs are full. What's future business leaders?
I thought it was a recruiting front for the Conservative Party, but it's just a club where you learn about sales and marketing.
Ooh, maybe they'll be cute boys.
You're late. I told you to come straight home from school.
I was doing school stuff. I joined the Future Business Leaders Club.
Oh, please, you don't fool me for a second. You're just trying to stay away from here as long as possible.
I'll have you know I am full of, what do they call them? Viable consumer innovations.
You're full of something, all right. Tomorrow, you come straight home from school. None of this phony club crap, you hear me?
But Mom, the one time I'm not lying, and you—
End of discussion.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna come up with an idea that's gonna knock your socks off.
You want to knock my socks off? Get your virginity back.
Gotta think of a product. I'll show her. Think. God, thinking's hard. And so is this chair. My butt's killing me. Europa. I think I got it.
What's going on in here?
I'm taking the lead on the O'Shea heist, Jimmy.
So what's with these mooks?
It's the team. I call them Cheech's 11, minus 6. Wait, how many of us are there, not including me?
What's wrong with you? We're stealing some mail, not robbing a casino.
Why you always gotta stomp on my ideas?
Mainly 'cause they're insane.
But I already gave everybody code names in case we get pinched. This here is Mr. Red.
You're a freaking racist.
Race ain't got nothing to do with it. Now sit down, Geronimo. This is Mr. Brown, 'cause he smells like a toilet. All right, Dale, I mean Mr. Red. You're gonna shoot an arrow through the window so I can shimmy up.
But I'm terrible with a bow and arrow.
I thought you said you was an Injun.
I thought this was gonna be a sex orgy.
All right, meeting's over. Cheech, you ain't in charge no more.
Well, I had a good run.
Today's modern woman faces many challenges, but none compare to the very real problem of BAS, bony ass syndrome.
Oh, here we go.
Ladies and awkward teen boy, I give you... Hang on. Ass-Jax!
Whoa! I'd love to get one of those for my girlfriend. If I, had a girlfriend.
Hey, this is fun. Now I see why guys like these so much.
Teresa, it's great you're applying yourself to something besides boys, but this is the stupidest thing I ever seen.
Well, Ma, the stupidest thing you've ever seen is setting the Twitterverse on fire.
Who the hell goes on the internet to look for big butts?
Judging from Ass-Jax's followers, flat-bottom girls with low self-esteem who want to jack up their asses. And a lot of dirty old men. Probably not our target market.
Those are my Instagram followers, you idiot.
Look at all the orders rolling in for Ass-Jax. I never thought I'd say this, but Theresa, you're brilliant.
I don't want to rain on your parade, but how are you going to fill 510, 12, 50 orders?
Ma, you just don't have any vision.
Oh, my vision's fine. I I see a bunch of kids who think they're gonna make a mint off rubber underpants.
But Mom, pre-sales like this mean startup capital and...
Save it for the shareholders, Mr. Google.
Teresa, as your IT manager, I recommend myself for VP of Sales and Marketing.
I'd have to see a resume.
Resume. But I stand on my experience. Remember those great ideas I had for Pop's business?
What, like the public transit getaway?
What do you mean, exact change? Will you just go?
I propose we make a web commercial. Keep this synergy going.
I have no idea what synergy means, and that impresses me. You're hired.
All right, this'll be a cinch. We sweet talk his secretary, get in his office, and grab the envelope.
Say no more, Jimmy. They don't call me old sugar lips for nothing.
Hey, pal, is Premier O'Shea's secretary around?
If you mean administrative assistant, that's me.
A man's secretary. Aboard! Aboard!
What's wrong with you? Guys can have lady jobs. It's the 20th century.
I got spooked, but this is good. Now that it's a guy, we just rough him up and barge in.
In a government building? Are you nuts? We gotta go back to the drawing board.
Sounds good. Now I can finish that picture of a duck. Where's my crayons?
Our first commercial. I'm so excited.
How can you be in a commercial? We're on witness protection.
Mom, it's all right. We thought of that. Watch.
Hey, girlfriend. Do boys ignore you because you have a small bony ass? Then you need Ass-Jax. With Ass-Jax, you'll get so many guys, you'll have to beat them off with a stick. In fact, you'll be beating guys off all over town. You can wear Ass-Jax in the club. Shake that thing. Up on charges? Wear Ass-Jax to court. Ass dismissed. You can even wear them to church.
Bless me, Father, for I have booty.
Don't be a jackass. Go to Ass-Jax.com and order your Ass-Jax now.
Now what are you gonna do? You actually gotta make the damn things.
Ma, we're already on it.
Wow, how'd you do this?
Simple. I had a vision and told Petey to make it happen.
At first, we considered outsourcing to a Chinese production facility.
But then Petey reminded me that they have a terrible Hunan rice recipe.
Human rights policy.
Whatever. Anyway, as a job creator, I wanted to keep the factory here in the state of Regina.
But I crunched the numbers and the labor costs would kill us, so we automated.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. This is a hell of an operation you got here.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we gotta move some latex butts.
Move it or lose it, Toots.
Hello? I'm the Minister of Fish, Wildlife, and, Nuclear War. We need to get into the Premier's office.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll open it right up. Wait a second. How can you be the Minister of Fish, Wildlife, and Nuclear War when he's standing right over there?
Hello?
I told you we should have used Mr. Brown.
I got a slide. Talk to ya.
You got one!
Straight from the breeder.
Oh, what a sweetie! I'm gonna call you Minxie. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Where the hell did all this crap come from, Theresa? Who's paying for this?
I am. I've been pre-approved for like a zillion credit cards.
This is just like with your boyfriends. Have fun now, pay later.
Oh, you're just bitter because you never did anything with your life.
Excuse me? Never did anything with my life? I raised 3 kids.
Ooh, 3 whole kids. Talk to me when you raise an empire, Ma. Security!
Gina, get your hands off me.
Take it easy. You don't want to slip and fall. Repeatedly. Onto my boot.
So you're a goon for your sister now.
She signs the checks.
I got it!
What the hell is that? You're supposed to get an envelope.
Aw, crap. Wrong building. I'll go put it back.
Where's my stuff?
I returned it all.
My handbag collection?
Returned.
My diamond tennis bracelet?
Returned.
The meat dress I bought off Lady Gaga?
Cooked it for dinner.
Really? You just made a $20,000 meat sauce. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm trying to teach you about personal responsibility.
The ex-stripper mobster's wife is going to tell me, the CEO of Ass-Jax, about responsibility?
Do not talk to me like that, young lady. My house, my rules.
Well then, maybe I won't live in your house, you jealous cow!
Where are you going?
I'm taking my operation overseas! And by overseas, I mean downtown.
Go ahead and move out. You're never gonna make it. This town's gonna eat you alive. And your little dog, too. You're gonna come crawling back. You'll see. My baby!
This meat sauce tastes like sweat.
Ma, how'd you find me? Ah, right. This is the living room, and this is a room for the Siamese.
Your cats have their own room?
What cats? The one on the right doesn't actually work here. Popo? Tea. Special blend.
What's with the munchkin?
That's Popo, my Burmese manservant. He does what you do, only more and better.
Theresa, I'm trying to mend fences here.
I'm in a condo. There is no fence.
What's in there?
The Ass-Jax Nerve Center.
Eat it, Koji-san. We're the ones with leverage.
Don't make me Fukushima your face.
Mom, we're busy in here.
Oh, this tea's tasty.
It's a blend of jasmine, oolong, and great white shark semen.
Theresa, I know you're mad at me, but I miss ya. I want you to come home. I'll even take off the ankle cuff.
Does this mean no more breathing down my neck and getting on my back about boys?
We'll work it out. I'll try not to get on your case so much, but there's gotta be some give and take.
It is kind of lonely here at the top. I'll think about it. Hold on, I gotta take this. It's my attorney's.
Oh, God, I hope she comes to her senses. Minxie? Minxie, wake up! Yo, Minxo, up and at him, come on! Oh, great, you killed the freaking dog. Now Theresa'll never come home. Nah. Sorry, Minxie, nothing personal.
Oh my God! Ma, what is wrong with you? You're trying to kill my dog, you psycho!
No, he's already dead. I'm just getting rid of...
I was right. You are a jealous cow. But to take it out on poor Minxie? You know, my lawyers told me to get legally emaciated. I wasn't gonna do it, but now I am.
You're thin enough, young lady.
No, wait. Emancipated. It means I'm being freed from ya, like the slaves were in the 60s.
You're divorcing me? That's it! Petey, Gina, let's go.
Hey, they're still on the clock.
Get in the car, now!
This is kidnapping.
They're my kids. I'll nap them all I want.
Ha ha! Who got the leverage now, Petey-san?
Here, let me get the rope. How do you do that?
Do what?
I got it!
I can't wait to see them pictures.
You can't wait to see naked pictures of McCool?
What? I like photography. Now we're talking. It ain't a real heist unless you're spilling blood.
Crap, it's O'Shea!
Ah, me darling, let me show you the end of me rainbow.
You think they're doing it?
Petey.
Are you wearing Ass-Jax right now?
No.
Good. Then it's safe to sit down. Check the link I sent you. The Ass-Jax are fine, until you try to sit down.
O-M-G.
There's so many lawsuits, I stopped counting. It's over, Theresa.
What about my money?
If I were you, I'd put on a ball cap and sunglasses and get the hell out of that building quick.
Oh, Popo. At least I'll always have you.
Actually, my name is Edward and my paycheck bounced. So I ate your dog.
There, I'm done. All right, me darling. Back to Vegas with you.
Good morning, Premier O'Shea. A few days ago, I inadvertently sent you some personal mail. I've come to apologize and beg your forgiveness.
Grab it off the desk, boyo. I'm hitting the showers. Can't run the government covered in body glitter, smelling like a Reno cat house.
Stompin' Tom Connors! What are you two doing in here?
We was saving your job. You owe us one.
Boy, listening to a guy hump all night sure makes you hungry. Want to get some sausage?
Why are you wet? It's not even raining.
You were right, Ma. I'm crawling back, broke, homeless, and unemployed. Go ahead, say I told you so.
Nah, I think you learned a bigger lesson than I ever could have taught you.
I sure did. I learned if I'm gonna take a pregnancy test, I should do it at the mall bathroom.
That's what you got from this? Nothing about being responsible or thinking before you do stuff.
Nope.
Ah, forget it. I'm just glad you're back.
Oh, boy. It's good to be home.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Saskatchewan la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Remember me? Back in the old life, I was a mob wife. When mob wives had to, we rolled up our sleeveless blouses and helped out with the family business. Like when Jimmy's crew got pinched after a museum job because Cheech left a DNA sample all over Nefertiti's bust. All right, Gloria's collecting protection money, Mia's intimidating a witness, and Frenchie's cutting heroin with Parmesan cheese. Fast smack in the city. So, what do? Chick flicks? This ain't girls' night out, you lazy bum. Then Gloria hauls in Stinky LaRue, a notorious rat Jimmy wanted gone. But there was a problem. I can't do it. I can't get blood all over this pantsuit.
Don't look at me. I just had these nails done.
I ain't washing no skull fragments out of my new roots.
I was almost gonna let that scumbag go, but I had an idea. All right, nuts. Before we do this, you're gonna sit here with us and watch a movie. Ooh, the Vanilla Lace Tea Cozy. 90 minutes of awkward English people stammering about their feelings. Who wants popcorn?
I don't know, Cook. Even for the mob, death by chick flick is a little cruel and unusual.
But no one in the family ever read it again.
Yeah, right. And we're in Regina on freaking holidays.
If you think Canada's gonna make me any less cruel and unusual, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
How about about this one?
I already got to tell your brother to tuck in his shirt. I ain't telling you to tuck in your privates.
My clothes express my individuality. Stop trying to census me.
How about this? It says Material Girl with a hint of like a virgin.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know, Madonna.
Lady Gaga's grandma?
If we weren't in public, I'd smack you right in your stupid mouth.
Teen troubles, Cookie?
Oh, hey, Annabelle. You know how it is with teenagers. Can't live with them, can't drown them in the river.
Well, we can't all be super parents. How do they fit, darling?
Like I'm wearing miracles, Mother!
What's with Billy Elliot over there?
That's my son, Donnie. He's testing a pair of dance pants for this year's Regina's Got Talent competition.
Regina's Got Talent?
It's a performing arts contest.
No, I'm asking. Regina's Got Talent?
Yes, and my Donnie's won 3 years in a row. Right, superstar?
Ain't you two a pair?
More like a team. It's amazing what happens when you don't threaten your children with abuse.
Hey, me and Theresa are a team, too.
Well, Twinkie, your teammate just abandoned you.
Theresa, get back here right now, or so help me I'll hug you so hard.
Why do you want me to sign up for a talent show, Ma?
I thought about what you said in the store. You were right about expressing your individuality, and this is a great way to do it.
So it's a wet t-shirt contest?
You got a beautiful singing voice, Theresa, and I want you to share it with the world.
My nose is crying. I'm not used to you saying nice things about me.
Well, get used to it, teammate, 'cause you deserve it.
Take it easy, Ma. Who knows what's in that blood?
Jimmy, what are you doing here?
Regina Tourism sponsors this event, so I gotta sit here and sign up all the wannabes and losers.
Well, Teresa's signing up.
Did I say losers? I meant shining stars of tomorrow.
You guys are the best!
You're talented too, Gina, but this contest ain't for you.
Pop, I got no intention of entering Regina's Got Assholes.
Well, that's good, 'cause you can't.
What do you mean, can't?
Age limit's 10 and over. You're too young. So you can't. Can't.
Let it go, Gina.
Can't.
There's some things you can't do. But this ain't one of them.
Can't.
Shut up!
Now, McCool, just 'cause my daughter's in this, I don't want you showing any favoritism. Unless you're open to that. In which case, I can make it worth your while.
Do you know why I've been asked to judge this contest 3 years in a row, Jimmy?
'Cause no one else will do it?
And my integrity. I am unbribable. I'm always the bribes made, never the bribe.
Toby for Jimmy. Toby for Jimmy.
Hey, Toby, what's up?
Toby for Jimmy. Come in, Jimmy.
Go for Jimmy.
Oh, there you are. Aren't these headsets amazing? Anyway, I have terrible news. Turns out Dick Clark is dead. We need a new MC.
Did someone say MC?
Have you ever MC'd before, Uncle Cheech?
I certainly have, young lady.
If any of you's got any allergies, whip out your EpiPens, 'cause here comes Peanut Butter Cookie.
Sorry I'm late. I had to finish the word parts for my first number.
Number?
It's like the one I sang at Uncle Luigi's thing, remember? He's shaking his ass just sharp as a knife. It's non-stop booty, just don't tell his wife. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it at Club Afterlife. Yeah.
Yeah!
Wait till they hear my new song, Labia of Love.
Theresa, honey, the judges want to hear classics.
Then I'll sing one of my classy ballads, like Angel with the Fake Tits. You cried when I sang it at Christina's communion.
We all did, honey. But if you want to make it past the first round, you gotta keep things wholesome.
Okay, I'll try, but let's not go overboard.
Of course not! Now tape down your boobs and put on this nun's outfit.
Now, to help us forget the human pretzel practically licking his own balls, here's our next act, G-Dog and Enviro Pete.
Now remember, I'm not your sister, I'm a doll.
You sure are. Thanks for encouraging me to do this. My unique brand of edutainment is just what the people need.
Shut the up. We're on.
Hey, G-Doll. Do you know why the ecosystem is in so much trouble?
Because the owners of big factories are a bunch of dummies. Just like me. Talk about an ecosystem.
Remember, everyone, think globally, act jokily.
The ventriloquism's quite impressive, but the material's atrocious.
Bring back the ball liquor!
It's only 60 pounds.
'Cause you'll have a great old time at the good old ball game.
Stay neutral, old chap. Stay neutral.
Looks like Theresa might make it through to the next round.
And it looks like you might be crapping your pants.
Well, get ready to eat it.
Next up, we got a 3-time winner, a one-man dance armada, and a true patriot. Let's give a warm Vagina welcome to Donnie Westminster!
Kid's freaking amazing. Makes that nun's routine look like a bowl of piss.
That nun was Theresa.
Oh, sorry. This kid makes Theresa look like a bowl of piss. You want us to fix the talent contest?
Not the whole contest, just that freaking Donnie. He's unbeatable.
Then I guess we'll have to beat some beatable into him. Anyone asks, I've been here all day.
You have been here all day.
Exactly.
Cook, I'm not hurting a kid over a contest. Unless there's a cash prize. How much we talking?
It's a trophy and bragging rights.
What am I, an amateur? And trust me, no one in that show's gonna do any bragging.
Especially that boring nun. She's next on my list, Cook.
That's Theresa!
You want to end this contest or not?
Okay, forget it. I guess I'll just have to be a better mother and put way more pressure on Theresa.
Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
Stay on the high note. The high note.
I don't believe the lamb's following Mary. Convince me.
Visualize your goals. Reactualify your happitude.
You're just making those words up.
Don't talk back to your life coach, Muffin Top.
This is excuse my language, frickin' acceptable, Mother. Why didn't you hire me a life coach?
I
Never wanted me to win? Obviously. Ugh, I'm getting flushed. Fan.
Donnie, you have nothing to worry about.
Too dry. Spritz! Oh, are you trying to drown me?
Donnie, calm down. Teresa's good, but you're better.
I guess I'm gonna have to handle this because you're more useless than a donated appendix.
Oh, Donnie.
Fly like a dove. It's a labia of love.
Hey, we agreed. No original songs.
But I'm almost done writing it. I just need something that rhymes with reach around.
Do you want to win this thing or not?
Original songs, eh? That gives me an idea. Go get the car, Annabelle. In 5, 6, 7, 8. God help you if I get to 10.
We barely squeaked into this round, Gina, so we really have to nail it. Don't forget, be the message.
Sure thing, Petey.
Folks, if you need to use the crapper, now's a good time. Because it'll smell better than this next act. I hate this guy.
By the way, I changed our name.
Oh, it's nice you're getting involved.
Please welcome Little G.
That's fun.
And Dickpot.
Gina! Okay. Hey, Little G, tell us what you know about fracking.
That's when you dig a hole in the backyard and fart in it. Then this fracking loser shoves his head in and sniffs.
Right to the kisser.
Oh, jokes aside, Do you know the size of your carbon footprint, little G?
2 inches, just like your dick.
Gina, cut it out! Yes, carbon emissions should be on everyone's minds.
Along with the polar ice caps.
Yes, thank you. Do you know why the ice caps are melting?
'Cause you jerk off in the shower?
Dick fart's getting served!
So, why did you ask me out, Donnie?
I like you, Theresa. You're a good kid, and I want to give you some advice about the biz nasty. I got it directly from Al Pacino's acting coach's website.
Wow, you are connected.
Oh, yeah. I've slept my way around the entertainment block, sweetheart. Had my fair share of mouthies, VTs.
VTs?
Oh, vagina touches. So naive.
Donnie, have you ever actually been with a girl?
Are you kidding? Any more tangy poon for me, and my G-spot's just gonna fall right off.
What part of this is the advice?
This part. If you want to stand out from the crowd, you need to do something original.
You mean like an original song?
Yes! Oh! But who has those, right?
I do. I write my own songs.
You do? And you're not singing them? Are you trying to lose?
But I promised Ma I'd wait until I won.
Waiting's for tables, baby. Speaking of which, who do I gotta blow jam to get another shake around here?
Petey, we always laugh at you, but who knew you had real comedy chops?
When that creepy troll doll accused you of clear-cutting the cheese. Oh, my ribs, Petey, my ribs.
Gina, you should have seen this kid. He's a natural.
Yeah, but his material's a little highbrow for Gina here.
Now, let's not forget about the environmental message. I'm an edutainer, first and foremost.
The reviewer says you've redefined the fart of self-deprecating humor with refreshing brilliance.
I heard the dummy's pretty hilarious, too.
Yeah, but without Petey, there's no act. It's just a hideous little puppet.
Ooh, creepiest thing I ever seen.
What's the G stand for, anyway? Grotesque?
I thought it was just, God help me.
No, it stands for, guys, look what you spell out of my ass. Now that we eliminated all the riffraff, it's time to hit the snooze button for the opposite of entertainment, Theresa Maduga.
It's super drama, Fraggle Rock spaghetti is delicious. Forget that crap. Regina, make some noise. Clap your hands, come on. Yeah. This is a Theresa McDougal original Christmas jam. It's called Bust Your Chestnut on an Open Fire. There's a super cool guy made of big snowballs, and he's having a bush party for all y'alls. Frosty's his name, and being chill is his game.
I don't know what's sadder, how hard you tried or how badly she's failing.
So get your butts to the bonfire. This is a race. He's gonna bust some Christmas cheer all over your face.
Snip my foreskin and color me Jewish, because Christmas is dead to me.
Relax, Ma. I made it through to the next round, didn't I?
Only by the skin of your teeth, thanks to that humpy dog act getting disqualified.
Toby, for security! Toby, for security! Where are you, Jimmy?
Who the hell told you to do your own song?
Donnie. He told me to be original.
Theresa Falcone, you got played.
My song got played. And once I find a rhyme for Reach Around, I'ma be dropping another sound bomb, yo.
Now the only way we'll beat Annabelle is if Donnie gets kneecapped.
So that's why you made me enter this. To beat Donnie's mom? Who's playing who, Ma?
I wasn't playing ya. I was encouraging ya.
By making me dress like a nun and sing about baseball?
You were a nun trying to keep orphans off drugs by getting them into sports. It's called a backstory, Theresa.
You know what? You're in this for you, not for me.
Theresa, wait! Balls!
You're welcome, Mother. Once again, I solved the problem. Now, can you handle getting me a smoothie, or is that too much for you, you dried up old cow? Oh, and I'm gonna need a new phone, because this one's broken!
I freaking hate other people's kids.
Kickball change and a funky hips. Eye on the prize. Eye on the prize. No, 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 no. Who's a bad boy? That's me. Who's a bad boy? That's me. How do girls pee? Who knows? Do the running man. Go, Donnie. Go, Donnie. It's about time. You best have my smoothie. Hey, who are you? No. No!
Are you ready, little G?
What do I know? I'm just a dummy.
Dick bar!
Say, little G, I bet you have something funny to say about me and the terrible effects of nanopollution. Little G? Do you have a frog in your throat? Speaking of which, frogs in mountainous areas are most affected by climate change. What do you think about that, little G?
Make the troll talk!
Come on, say something!
Yeah, make the gargoyle emasculate you!
I'm a gargoyle? This from a guy with a baboon's ass for a face. Does old MacDonald know you left the farm, you fucking donkey? Hey, McCool, a short says pardon me?
Pardon me? Oh, I see what you did. Hey, everyone, the gremlin called me a shart.
Stop the show! Look who I found out by the dumpster.
Donnie! I've been knee-banged.
Calm down, everyone. I'm a police officer. I'll get to the bottom of this. Donnie, tell us who banged you.
I was out back, waiting forever for my mother to bring me my smoothie when someone ran up and hit me right in my knee. My dancing knee.
Did you recognize the assailant?
He was wearing a mask.
You mean she was wearing a mask? How could you, Ma?
Yeah, how could you? I had dibs.
Me? I had nothing to do with this admittedly fortunate turn of events.
Oh, right. So when you said the only way I'd win is if Donnie got kneecapped, you were being psychic. Oh my God, Ma, are you psychic?
She's a witch!
Is someone going to call an ambulance?
Cookie, I'm afraid I'm going to have to inquire as to your shart. So good. Anyway, where were you when this happened?
I was nowhere near Donnie. I was backstage working on Theresa's song. I even found the rhyme you were looking for. Just reach around and make a happy sound. Huh?
Why did you finish my song for me?
Donnie may have been playing you, but he was right. You gotta be yourself.
Stop upstaging me! It's my time to shine! Mine! None of this would have happened were it not for the incompetent shrew who birthed me.
Donnie, don't.
Shut your kale hole! If you'd have been there on time with my smoothie, you could have taken the hit for me. But you didn't. Why? Because you're a selfish, greedy, evil...
Fine! It was me! And I would have got away with it if I'd just hit him again in front of everyone. Damn it!
Kneecapping your own kid? That shit is cold.
I'll tell you what's cold. Diva Donnie making me walk beside the car on the way home from his singing lessons in the dead of winter because I was taking up too much oxygen. Oh, I could go on! He's a monster!
Mother, how could you?
Oh, shut up, you f***ing drama queen.
You know, we may not have the best relationship, but at least we're not these clowns. I love you.
I love you too, Bob.
Aw, now you got my nose crying.
Not so fast, madam. A real crime has been committed. I have no choice but to arrest... Oh, the results are in. This year's winner of Regina's Got Talent is... Dick Fart and Little G!
What?
Who's Little Dick and G Fart?
Ha! You said I was too young to enter, but I did, and I won! Take that, you motherfuckers!
Porky's Revenge! It's alive! Run! Run for your lives! For Canada, where even the most heroic must sometimes flee in terror!
Oh, so everyone gets a shot but Cheech? It's my turn, kid.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Saskatchewan, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
How you doing? It's me, Gina. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm not wearing a seatbelt neither. Blow me. Before Pops became the fattest stool pigeon in history, he was my hero. If there was an award for Father of the Year, Pop would have got it.
Dog Francesco says hello.
Then this happens.
So I look at the FBI guy and say, "You stinking feds can blow me. I ain't testifying against nobody." Then the man from the Fed says, "But the mob is gonna kill you and your whole family, Jimmy." You with me so far, kid?
I get it. You're turning rat.
Just wait, there's more. If you testify, we can give you immunity. Do you know what immunity means?
Enough with the fucking puppets!
Oh!
Now, Pops is the puppet and the feds are the ones pulling the strings.
This is the thanks I get for saving all your lives.
And if you don't think I'm better off dead than living in Canada's icy butt crack, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
You clowns think you can avoid me? We have nap time together every day. Now cough it up.
The new kid already took our money.
What are you little crap stains trying to pull? Who's this new kid? Just give me another wedgie and let me go. Another wedgie? Who gave you the first one? Ah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah! Hide behind the skinniest statue on Earth, dumbass! I know this looks bad, but for once, I'm innocent.
I think the furnace is on the fritz. What's 10 degrees in American?
Dunno. Depends on the exchange rate.
Apologies for the intrusion, but I'm here to save the day.
What's with the pantyhose?
It's a unitard. I'm Maple Man. Maple Man? Canadian superhero? Fighting minor infractions and belligerents everywhere?
You look unitarded, Captain Leaf.
Theresa, why are you dressed up as Sapling Girl? Maple Man's trusty sidekick? Who's always getting him out of sticky situations?
I'm just wearing what they gave me for my job as a booth babe at Regina Comic-Con.
Do you know what this means?
Of course not.
You'll be working with Bentley Withermoon, the renowned actor who plays Terrence Timber, a.k.a. Maple Man!
Sounds like a lot of nerds. I better bring my pepper spray.
Theresa, you have to introduce me to him. So much of my belief system is based on the teachings of Maple Man.
Well, it's $100 for an autograph, $300 for a photo, or $1,000 to brush his hair.
I have to go sell my stamp collection. Hey, can I borrow your brush?
Gina, you have irreparably damaged school spirit here at Celine Dion Elementary.
Don't worry, our hearts will go on.
The only place that'll accept you now, my dear, is Our Lady of Peace School for Wayward Girls.
Not the nuns. No! Anything but the nuns!
That's right. Enjoy that juice while you still can. The only snacks the nuns will give you are warm holy water and stale body of Christ. Yummy! Thank you for coming, Mr. McDougal.
I came as soon as I got your call. You got a real sultry phone voice.
Well, I'm afraid Gina's in a great deal of trouble.
Your fancy skeleton statue nearly crushes her, and she's the one in trouble? You got a lot of nerve, Professor. Next thing you know, she'll be blaming you for this hat that I stole off the special ed kid. Well, we talked her down to a one-day suspension. Pretty good for your old man, huh?
Just wait till I get my hands on that kid who framed me.
Knock out his teeth for me, will you? I miss reading Rainbow for this.
5 seconds and I'll be shaking hands with a syndicated television legend.
Okay, that's it for today. Maple Syrup Man will be back tomorrow. For some reason.
Theresa! Theresa! Introduce me!
Tabitha, I had some notes regarding your booth-babing skills. Shall we discuss them over a drink?
Sorry, I left my fake ID at home.
Don't worry. No one asks for ID in my hotel room.
Yeah, no. I'm really tired from wincing at people's breath all day.
Most girls in your position would leap at the chance to get a few tips from an industry veteran.
Sorry you were in the war, but thanks anyway. See you tomorrow.
Theresa, you gotta introduce me to...
Buzz off, nerd! Oh, Petey! I didn't recognize you in your pajamas.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You ever worried
I said shoot. Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
You missed. What a loser.
Cheech, you ever worry things are slipping out of your control?
Yeah, but I got special underpants for that.
It's this mystery kid at school. He's haunting me, and I don't even know what he looks like.
The kid without a face? How am I supposed to sleep now? Let me tell you, Francis Bacon once said... No, wait, it was Kevin Bacon. He said, knowledge is power.
Yeah, I should snoop around, find out who this kid is. Good idea, Cheech. Oh, and if you call me a loser again, I'll slice your fucking nuts off.
Ooh, you're tough, but fair. Get the file on the new kid and check the teacher's lounge for snacks. Not in that order.
What the hell is this?
In case you gotta hack into the mainframe or some shit.
Hey, why is my locker open? What the hell is this?
It's a picture of the best summer of my life.
Come on!
I'm back! Oof.
That's for getting me suspended. Not that I care, but still. And that's for breaking Celine Dion.
What was that for?
That's 'cause I missed you. I'm impressed. Must have took a lot of determination to track us down.
You know, your pop killing my pop and all, it gets you out of bed in the morning. That, and I wanted to see you again.
Muscling in on my marks was a nice touch. And you're short.
Shut up! I grew 1 1/4 inches since last summer.
I mean on the vig, you chiseling mook.
I got expenses. Taking a cab all the way from Brooklyn wasn't cheap. The meter's still running. You want to lift to your house?
What was I, born yesterday?
Come on, I'm gonna find Cheech sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. These vendettas take a lot out of you.
Well, good luck finding him. The guy's a phantom. He lives in the shadows and moves as silent as a warm breeze.
Hurry up, Gina. Cheech Falcone is getting bored.
Anyway, Carmine, I ain't gonna make getting to Cheech easy for you.
I wouldn't want you to. Last time I had any real fun was when you and me mixed it up at camp.
You mean when I kicked your ass?
How do you know I didn't let you kick my ass?
And the gloves are off.
If you say so. I left you a juice box and some crackers. See you soon.
You backstabbing son of a whore! Open this door right now and I'll let you keep some of your limbs. Fruit punch. Oh, you remembered my favorite!
What's she doing here?
Replacing someone who doesn't know how to play ball.
Oh, I know how. Just not with yours.
Sadly, Tabitha, you lack the talent to portray a convincing sapling girl.
Like it takes talent to have a unitard jammed up your butt.
I'll have you know I majored in unitards at Juilliard.
Come on, Petey. Let's get away from Doctor Who wants me to touch his wiener.
But I sold my stamp collection!
I told you the furnace wouldn't fix itself. Now the toilet water's frozen.
I know, I've been chipping yellow ice all night trying to get my cell phone out.
Cheech dropped a deuce and it's just sitting there, mocking me. That's it. I'm calling the repairman.
Is Cheech here?
Nope.
Damn it! Between you and me, you don't really like Cheech much, do ya?
What are you talking about? He's great! I mean, he's all right. He means well. Actually, he doesn't, but he's my uncle. What do you want?
But if he wasn't around no more, we'd be okay, right?
Maybe you would, but who the hell would I hang out with? What, did you kill him? How'd you do it? Me and Ma have a bet. Holy crap! I was kidding around. You did kill him. Jesus Christ, Gina!
I didn't touch him! I haven't seen him since last night! It's all my fault!
Kid, relax. I saw him an hour ago. He went to them Nerd Olympics with Theresa. Why do you think he was dead?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on! And I wasn't crying!
What do you mean you can't get here for 2 days? It's so cold I can see Cheech's breath.
I thought Comic-Con was gonna be a comedy show for convicts, you know, where every punchline is, don't drop the soap.
You know who should be in prison? Bentley Withemoon.
He almost was, 3 times, but he always got off. It's ironic. Nothing sticks to Maple Man.
Why are you sticking up for him? The guy's a pig.
He's not a pig. He's the product of the forbidden love between man and Maple Tree.
You just can't see the real him past your nerd boner. By the way, you should wear a jock under that costume.
Man, I ain't seen so much butt crack since we extorted the Plumbers Union.
Maybe there was something else you did wrong?
He fired me because I wouldn't put out.
What?
Guy sounds like a creep. No respect for the ladies. Yo, space jugs. Let's see if I can come in peace.
Cookie, shame on you for even thinking of calling a repairman when you have me.
A housewife? Alone? A repairman? Oh, this reminds me of a dirty movie I saw.
Does it? Strange. There's nothing like using your hands to bring back the heat. Good thing I brought my big tool.
That was a line in the movie. Did you ever appear
I
in...
don't know what you're referring to, Cookie. I'm just here to perform some sweaty, dirty work.
That's another line! Ah, you're the Randy Repairman!
Damn my gambling days. I knew that video would come back to haunt me.
Sir, can I see your wristband?
How is this the first I'm hearing about Gambini's kid?
What, I gotta tell you every little thing?
You doing our lives are at stake? What if he squealed on us to the mob?
Then we'd be having this conversation in hell.
The day Cheech gets taken out by a 6-year-old, I'll eat my shirt.
Well, get ready to choke down some polyester, because this kid's the real deal.
Got a little crush there, kid?
Yeah. I mean, no! Shut up, dumbass!
All right, to be continued. Now, let's find Cheech quick before we wind up relocated to Yellow Horse or White Knife or some f***ing place. God, you can almost smell the virginity in here.
Hello?
I'm down here. How you doing? I'm Gina's friend.
That's funny, because Gina doesn't have any friends.
Oh, you calling me a liar, Gina's mom? Nobody calls me a liar. Where do you get off? What, did somebody drop a deuce in your cereal this morning? You dried up old floozy?
Oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. Come on in and wait for her.
So, what's a guy gotta do to get some milk and cookies around here?
Oh, you're a hungry little spark plug, ain't ya?
Yeah, hungry for revenge. Good one.
Hello? Cookie?
Nice to finally meet you, Cheech. You're bigger than I imagined.
Has everyone seen my movie?
Who wants cookies? Hey, where'd you go? Oh my god, oh my god!
Hey, you're not Cheech.
No shit, you little monster!
Oh, Jesus, McCool!
Where did it go? Where did it go? It's gone.
Hold me, Randy. Tighter.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself. Who was that crazed demon child?
It was Gina's friend.
Oh, that explains a lot. But why was he after Cheech?
I don't know. Let's go down to the comic book convention and ask him.
A comic book convention. And I get to kill Cheech. Double win! Gah!
Jeez, I hope Pop's having better luck finding Cheech than I am.
Psst. Ow, Gina!
That's for locking me in my locker. Thanks for the snacks, though. Hey, can I ask you something? Say you do off Uncle Cheech. What next?
Oh, I got plans. I want you and me to run away together. Hit the open road like Bonnie and Clyde.
You want to get gunned down in slow motion at the end of an old movie?
No, I mean the bank robbing parts.
But none of the kissy parts.
Ew, you're gross. Maybe the huggy parts.
Don't get your hopes up, sicko. But look, do you really gotta kill my uncle?
Of course I do.
Good luck finding Cheech in this joint. The man's a master of disguise and concealment. He could be standing right behind me and you'd never know.
Go, Gina. Spot your Uncle Cheech a couple of bucks for a slice, will you?
Damn it!
I've been looking for you, mister.
Not another one. Look, Junior, I know what you're thinking, but I ain't your father.
Holy crap, you're even dumber than the legends. Time to put you out of my misery.
Yo, look, everybody! It's a midget from Game of Thrones!
Funny, huh? They never look as tall in person.
But this is official police business. Let me in.
Not until I see a wristband, sir.
Can we wrap this up soon, Sugar Cheeks?
Oh.
I'm getting writer's cramp.
Hold!
What's the meaning of this, you me wannabe?
In Season 1, Episode 4 of The Adventures of Maple Man, you vowed to stand against injustice, no matter where it occurred, even if the hour was late and the location less than convenient.
If you want to quote the show to me, that's an extra $60.
Silence! Maple Man stands for fairness, equality, and decency. You stand for none of those things, you egocentric, misogynist hypocrite!
How dare you!
How dare you, sir? You have no right to fill the sacred Maple Man Unitard.
Security?
Sure, hide behind your goons. Oh, hi, Jetsy. Ah! Maple Man, thank God you're here. I fell through this table.
Would Cheech McDougal please proceed to the information desk? That's the big table near the front door. If you get confused, tell a grown-up you're lost. Over and out.
Well, if it ain't Jimmy Falcone.
Oh, come on! Look at you, excuse me. Cheech McDougal, do not come to the information desk. Repeat, do not
make up your mind.
Gee, kid, you got the same psychotic spark in your eye as your old man.
I also got his propensity for violent, blood-soaked revenge. And his inability to whistle.
Kid, look, I owe you a huge apology. I'm sorry for what happened with your pops. He was well, I won't say a good man. He was a man. Let's leave it at that.
You call that half-assed tap dance an apology? You murderized him!
He was gonna kill my uncle, then I would have had to kill him back, so we skipped a step. But don't take it out on Cheech. I'm the guy you want.
Don't worry. I promised Gina I'd never touch you.
Who's worried? But that's nice. She's a good kid.
Oh, she's great!
Easy there, Romeo. But listen, you kinda already got your revenge on me.
How do you figure?
Look at me. Look around you. I'm living like a schmuck here. I mean, my life ain't bad, but it's a far f***ing cry from good, know what I mean?
Oh, for Christ's sake. For the last time, kid. I never banged your mother.
Let me tell you something, you ignominious little snot stain. I am a classically trained actor. If it weren't for all the money I make enduring these weekends with you halitosis-ridden cretins, I'd never be caught dead in this asinine outfit, providing masturbatory fantasy fodder for overgrown adolescent twerps. And furthermore, I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
Did you get that, Theresa?
He's a one-take wonder. And post.
I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
You look fat in that suit.
Theresa! That's not nice.
What? Bitch took my job.
I told you I wouldn't make this easy for you. So you're gonna have to go through me.
You know, for a guy you can't stand, you sure do seem to care a lot about Cheech.
Trust me, this is killing me. I'm gonna regret it the next time he opens his mouth.
Wait a sec. Does your mother do hoop waxes down at the Korean spa?
See what I mean?
All right. I changed my mind about off and Cheech, but not about...
What?
That sounds mushy.
So, spit it out.
Nah, some things are better left unsaid.
What are you, chicken?
Shut up! I'm no chicken. You're a chicken.
Yeah, I'm rubber, you're glue. Just shut the up and tell me.
I didn't change my mind about how much I like you.
I'm glad about that. And being glad hurts my face.
You make my face hurt too, Gina. So, what do you say you and me shake down a couple of these booths?
Why not? These dorks have been bullied all their lives. They know the drill.
You're under arrest for assaulting a police officer, young man. It's maximum security juvie for you. It'll be no picnic, my fine friend. Lights out by 10 and only 4 hours of social media per day.
McCool, wait! Aww. Guess I'll have to take a rain check.
Guess so. But those blowjob screws won't keep me down for long. You gonna wait for me?
Screw that.
That's my gal.
Well, son, I hope you picked up some comics to read where you're going. For Canada, a dumping ground for American culture since 1867!
I knew it! There is a more north!
Yes, Jimmy, and this is where we'll be until I'm certain the elusive Carmine Gambini is no longer a threat.
How soon did he give you the slip?
Somewhere between the washrooms and the parking lot.
That's my boy.
Petey, did you see how many hits our Maple Man video got?
Yeah, but look what they're calling it. Idiot fan, pwned by Maple Man.
I can't take this no more. I'm walking home. I'll just head south. How hard can it be? Which way is south?
We're so far north, it's all friggin' south!
Oh, God! Oh!
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la